Hello Capricorn, and welcome to Soul Sundays. Capricorn, it's a quick 3-card spread, one for mind, body and soul for your week ahead. So let's get started. Universe and angels, messages and guides, my higher self, I call upon you now to give me a clear and accurate reading for the sign of Capricorn. Please show me what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. Spirit, can I please have 3 cards, one for mind, body and soul for their week ahead? What are the most important messages for Capricorn? So that was what wanted to come out, but I'm going to pop it back in and see if it comes out again. It was the High Priestess, for those that didn't get to see it fast enough. Eddie, just 1 card please for Capricorn. Just 1 card for their week ahead, for their mindset. What's the most important message for Capricorns for this week ahead? Woo! Love is in the air. You got Knight of Hearts, romance. Didn't I say for your reading, the last one I did, wasn't it Babe Magnet? Didn't it? I'm pretty sure you had a few options. Well, this is the Romeo of tarot, right? Someone's coming in, someone wants to give you love. I swear almost every sign is getting this. Diet is important here. I'm totally resonating with this right now. I'm very focused on eating clean, drinking lots of water. So for me, for those that aren't regular subscribers to the channel, I am a Capricorn, so this applies to me. And I'm on a bit of a mission at the moment. Okay, I'm not sure which one of these cards is, so I'm going to pop them back and ask again. Eddie, just 1 card for their soul message for the week ahead, please. There it is. Same card that came out before. Oh, that's so funny. I'm getting this. You should trust me, Alison. In that formal tone, like the tone that Mum would take with me when I've done something wrong. Not Ali, but Alison. No one calls me Alison. All right, Capricorn, interesting week. You got little bit of love over here, you got a bit of health and focus over here and diet, and you've got something about consistency when it comes to work. Maybe these two entwine, Capricorn. Maybe the love interest is someone that you work with. It's really interesting artwork. I don't know if you guys can see the kind of repetitive nature that I'm picking up here. Like this sun looks like it's repeated here. Do you see that? I love when 2 different decks pulls that up. Knight of Hearts. So Knight of Cups. In traditional tarot speaks about someone coming in on their horse, trying to offer you their cup of love. Like, there's no other way to put it. It's not the Cupid. It's the wrong word. It's the giver of love, right? It typically represents a water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Now, this is representing your mindset. So either you're wanting to receive this Capricorn or you're wanting to give it, or you can feel it in your intuition that it's coming for you, okay? Can also speak about a proposal. So this is the card that represents proposal. There are other cards that you look for it around it, like a proposal of marriage, a proposal of, well, you want to go on a date with me, I don't want you to date anyone else, that kind of feel. Can also be about looking within. So let's get into the book and I'll break it down for you, right? Romance. A romantic encounter will awaken your mind and heart to the love that has always been within you. The Knight of Hearts inspires romance. Someone will stir and arouse your sensuality, enliven you with the desire to let go, to love, and dare you to chase happiness beyond anything you've ever experienced. This encounter will be instrumental in reshaping your view about love and life. A mind-blowing experience will free your heart from self-imposed protection. So I think I've said to you guys before I read on, Capricorns are phenomenal at putting this wall up. It's like straight up, straight down, you're not getting through. Particularly when we feel attacked or we're unsure or someone has hurt us in the past. It's like Fort Knox, right? Yep, not coming in. No, it's not happening. And I feel like, particularly for my single Capricorns watching, sometimes that can mean that we miss out on great opportunities, right? Because we're so petrified of going through that process again and of getting hurt again, that we don't allow anyone new to come in. Now, this does not mean that you lower that wall or you lower your guard or you lower your standards. No. What I mean is just be open to the idea of someone new maybe coming in. And this would be a younger water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, right? If I was just to take the card at face value. But it's a general reading, so take it more for the context of the card, right? So where were we? Someone will stir and arouse your sensuality and enliven you with a desire to let go, to love, and dare you to chase happiness beyond anything you have ever imagined. This encounter will be instrumental in reshaping your view about love and life. A mind-blowing experience will free your heart from self-imposed protection. Have fun with this person, enjoy the deliciousness of each moment, but have no expectations. This person, idea, or energy may leave as quickly as it arrives. However, the value of this experience is not in its permanence. Your heart is open to the wonderment of love. Move towards your true desires. So, in traditional tarot, the knights are typically, we look at them in terms of younger energy, right? And what I mean by younger energy is less developed, haven't experienced as much. The Knight of Wands is typically the player card, the one that comes in and, you know, has their fun and leaves just as quickly. The Knight of Cups or the Knight of Hearts, however, comes in with sensuality, romance, truly does love you for the period of time that they're with you, and then they disappear just as quickly. So whoever this young flame is coming in for you, Capricorn, as the book says, enjoy it, right? Allow your mind to be swept away with love, because the opportunity and the energy is here for you this week. It looks a little bit cute and hot and steamy. So you want to make sure you're fit, right? Diet is important. The premise of this card is basically as it says, right? You need to make sure that you're eating and consuming healthy vegetables, drinking the right foods. But it's also about mindset. Again, it ties in with this. It's like, how about reframing it in your mind and not like I'm going on a diet per se, but I'm choosing nutritious foods to feed my body. I'm healing my body. I'm looking after my body, okay? I'm not going to read the card because it's pretty straightforward and I want to spend more time on your spiritual message for this week. But the key words are about making positive dietary changes, and it's about weight management. Your body's very sensitive to the food you eat and the beverages you drink. This is huge for me. It's very true. Change your eating habits and you'll change your life. So really focus on trying to eat lots of green leafy vegetables, that kind of thing this week, okay? And if you know that there are certain foods that you're intolerant to, then, you know, this week is the week to try and get back on track with that. Consistency. Consistency, the key to success. Rinse, repeat, and do it again, right? So for you, Capricorn, it's talking about habits. And, you know, one thing that I've been working on or trying to work on, I say this as it's quite late on a Sunday evening, but is getting my butt to bed before 9 p.m. It's something that I struggle with a lot, juggling the day job and doing tarot for you guys. So it's something that's like been a personal thing for mine last week. I did it all last week, but it meant that other things had to slide, but I was putting myself first. And I kind of feel like that's a big one for you, particularly as I see the sun and the moon, night and day, juggling. And as Capricorns, we tend to be so focused on what we're trying to achieve and pursue in the world that all other things get pushed to the side, typically friends and family. But when we become really engrossed in whatever it is that we're creating, it can also be our health, and then more importantly, our sleep. It's like all starts to crumble, right? So this card speaks about building healthy habits, which ties into your diet message for this week. Your habits make you what you are. Stay committed to your goal. Steady progress will get results. It can take a lifetime to be an overnight success, so there's no rush to burn yourself out. Being consistent in your words and actions builds a reliable platform. An occasional show of kindness does not make someone kind. Love is dependable. Be or turn to someone you can count on. So there's a lot of messages there, right? But it's about being consistent in whatever it is that you're trying to pursue, whether that's a new diet and eating and training plan, which is where I'm at, whether it's you know, someone new coming into your life and then not dropping your work commitments because you're in this little butterfly kind of romance, sexual, hot, steamy thing. Maybe it's about being consistent with whatever you're doing at work and making sure that you're day in, day out being on top of your game, okay? But just know that when you actually put out that kind of energy, you don't have to rush and do it all at once, Capricorn, okay? You don't want to burn yourself out. Take your time, be the tortoise, the turtle, just, you know, ease your way into it. Other than that, Capricorn, it looks like a pretty amazing week. You've got love coming in, focus on your diet, keep consistent, and I feel like next week it's going to be fantastic. All right, guys, that was your reading. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button. It helps the channel more than you know, and I'll be back with you next week. Take care.